All right, so someone asked about the 4-foot pen with Ken Stevens, our boss.
Yeah.
And it's official. We have signed our contracts, Anthony.
Yeah, we did that right after the show.
Right after the show. And then we boozed it up with the boss, telling all sorts of fun stories.
Oh, yeah.
So after our little get-together after the show yesterday, it was getting too late to jump on a train back to Long Island. So I have to stay in the city.
You stayed in town last night.
Got to do it. But I wasn't prepared to stay in the city. As you will notice by the same clothes I'm wearing today that I did yesterday.
Now, Opie, Manhattan, New York City here, very hard to get a room at the last minute. Well, a lot of people like staying here.
Right. There's a hotel I frequent, and I just figured they'd have a room for me last night.
Right.
Oh, they were sold out.
Uh-oh.
They were sold out. Now I need to find a new hotel. And I'm a little buzzed and a little tired, and I just need to find a room.
So you didn't want to start making calls and find another hotels?
So I went to the Crack Hotel across the street.
I can't believe you stayed there.
Ben was mortified.
You stayed at the Crack Hotel?
Ben prides himself on knowing New York and knowing where, like, the hip clubs are.
Yeah.
He'll tell you where all the cigar joints are. He knows all this crap.
I know. And if
he
you
knows
need
where the
good
hip
room,
he knows where the hip hotels are. He knows which hotels you should stay away from because, you know, as Ben said, the sheets are filled with. I didn't say it, so don't dump out.
Ugh. Man batter all over the sheets.
So I was tired, and no rooms in the hotel I use, so I went across the street to the Crack Hotel.
Did you see one of those real tight, curled up black pubes on your pillow?
It's nothing worse than knowing that a Hasidic Jew fouled a hooker there about an hour before.
This place is such a dump. Such a dump. And I'm in the lobby, and you get all the rubes from all over the place that are coming to New York for the first time, and they because this hotel is close to Times Square, they're assuming it's a good hotel because the lobby looks good.
Yeah.
It's Art Deco, Anthony, I believe.
Oh, yes, Art Deco.
Yeah, they make the lobby look good.
That means they just haven't remodeled it since Art Deco was new.
These people have no clue what the rooms look like until they get upstairs, and they're in for a rude awakening.
Here's the key to toilets down the hall. Sheets are $10 extra.
It's one step above that.
Yeah.
Seriously. There's a rotary phone.
Mm-hmm.
There's a rotary phone.
Rotary phone?
In the room. Right next to the bed. Huge mirror.
Uh-oh.
Huge mirror.
That's a bad sign. You could see Opie asleep in his hotel bed on the internet somewhere.
Huge mirror. Ridiculously.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the whole wall.
After signing his very lucrative contract, Opie decides to spend in the tens of dollars on a hotel room. Staying here in Midtown Manhattan at the Plush Crack Hotel. No expenses spared as man batter stains abound. In this luxurious crap hole. You'll know what you've gotten yourself into when you grab the sticky doorknobs. And that mirror next to the bed, full of video equipment. And for a special surprise, open the closet, you'll see a dead hooker. Freshly killed. The Crack Hotel. You just signed your contract. Let me get this straight.
Yeah.
It's right after the show, we just signed our deal.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty good about ourselves.
Of course.
And you stay at a Crack Hotel.
Basically, yeah. The air conditioning was busted, so I'm sweating all night.
Sticky sheets.
Located near the Carnegie Deli for all your pot needs.
And I also knew that I had to wear the same clothes today, so I wanted to keep them nice and fresh for today.
Opie's wardrobe never getting in the way. Look at this closet, full of nothing. So he wears the same cigar-smelling shirt he wore last night.
And my underwear and my socks. I didn't want to sleep. I didn't want to sleep in that stuff. I hate sleeping naked. Hate it. But I had to. Had to sleep naked. Don't like sleeping naked. Had to sleep naked.
Caught the HIV in that bed.
Oh, my God.
Beware of hepatitis B.
Dude, wait a minute.
Had to.
Why?
Had to keep the undies fresh for today. That's all I had.
What are you doing in your sleep that wouldn't keep them as fresh as when before you slept?
You sweat a lot during the day. I had to kind of, rinse them out a little bit and put them on the heater.
Like a soup kitchen in your pants.
You're a pisser. Wait a minute, but remember the sheets. The undies, they kind of look like used shoe shine rags. So I had to, take care of stuff, and
I would have slept in my clothes in the bed, shoes, everything.
The AC, I finally got it to work, and I got it blowing up some air to kind of keep my clothes fresh.
Airing out the clothes.
The sheets didn't fit the mattress, so I woke up in the middle of the night just sleeping on this crappy mattress, sweating like a pig.
Oh, my God. Wait, the bare mattress?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got a disease. You have a disease.
It was the worst. The W, outside my window.
Where most hotels serve crabs in the dining area, Opie got his in the bed. All this and complimentary blood stain removal. A place to hang your underwear while you sleep naked in our petri dish bed. All at the Crack Hotel in Midtown Manhattan.
Ben thinks,
any stray pubes?
Ben thinks that this hotel is used by all the hookers. The drive-by hookers that we were talking about a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt in my mind.
And, yeah, the W was flashing outside my window all night long.
The neon light?
Right.
He was like, I can't even get to sleep.
So then I wake up in the morning just drenched in, sweat on the mattress.
Just think if you were in there with a hooker, what they did before that, leaving all kinds of body fluids.
Body fluids abound in this luxury suite.
So I go downstairs and I get the paper. And I go back upstairs, and I'm reading about us in the Post today.
Did you put the paper down on the floor so your bare feet wouldn't hit the rug?
Right. And I had to laugh because...
I have to laugh.
There's an article in the Post about Rush Limbaugh signing his contract for $250 million.
That's right.
And our big boss saying that he would have doubled his salary if he, would have called him.
I think Mel was joking, but...
And then they talk about some of the Infinity properties.
Yes.
And some of the Infinity syndicated shows, and the amazing dynamic duo, Opie and Anthony. I'm reading this in the Crack Hotel this morning.
Laying in a crappy bed, covered in your own sweat.
Right.
With the light blinking outside your window. Reading how you're one of radio's dynamic duo.
Right. Up-and-coming stars. I'm like, man, I might as well just have a freaking needle in my arm. Look at this place.
Watch out for the syringe.
Oh, man.
I had to laugh. I'm reading, and, there I am.
That is something, man.
After signing his lucrative contract, he took off his underwear and retired in the man-batter-stained bed.
I had to rinse out the underwear first.
In front of a big mirror, who knows what's behind it? All kinds of wonderful video equipment. As you were watching the porno movie in your room, you were the porno room movie in 315.
You check the TV guide. So what's naked radio personality?
Yeah.
Let me click that. Hey.